He was regarded as one of the greatest darts talents in the Netherlands. But then, a serious mistake almost cost him his career. This is the story of Wessel Nijman. Born on June 26, 2000 in the Netherlands, Nijman showed promise in the darts world from a young age. Nijman began playing darts competitively in his teens, quickly gaining recognition for his talent. He participated in various youth and amateur competitions, and his skills soon earned him opportunities to compete in larger tournaments. His rise in the sport was marked by notable performances in the Development Tour and other PDC events. In 2018, at the age of 17, he won his first title on the PDC Junior Tour of the Development Tour and finished the season in a good 16th place. The ranking was won by a still unknown young Brit named Luke Humphreys. A year later, Nijman qualified twice for the European Tour and even won one of his matches on the stage. 2020 also got off to a promising start for the Dutchman. At the first development weekend, at the end of February, he was able to win the last tournament again and thus claim his second title on the Development Tour. This was also the last tournament on the tour for the time being, as a few days later the global COVID-19 pandemic caused all PDC tournaments to be paused. During this break in the regular tournaments, there was an increase in online darts tournaments, in which many well-known players took part. One of these tournaments was the Modus Icons of Darts Live League, in which Nijman took part in May 2020. Shortly after the tournament, allegations emerged that Nijman had deliberately lost one of his matches against David Evans. Subsequent investigations by the DRA, Darts Regulation Authority, confirmed the allegations in August 2020. The DRA imposed a significant penalty on Nijman for his involvement in match fixing. In August 2020, he was handed a 5-year ban from professional darts, with 2.5 years of the ban suspended, provided he complied with certain conditions. This decision meant that Nijman would be ineligible to compete in any DRA-sanctioned events for at least 2.5 years, severely impacting his career trajectory. Following the ban, Nijman publicly apologised for his actions, expressing regret and acknowledging the mistake he had made. He stated that he had been under significant financial pressure at the time and had made a poor decision. "I would like to place on public record my sincere regret and apology for the mistake I made in relation to betting and match fixing. I was put under some pressure to lose a match and I agreed to do this. I have admitted the offence and take full responsibility for it and will accept my punishment." His apology was met with mixed reactions, with some sympathising with his situation and others condemning his actions for undermining the integrity of the sport. After his 2.5-year ban was over, he almost immediately took part in PDC tournaments again. From 2023, he played regularly on the Development Tour again and won 3 tournaments in the course of the year. Thanks to his strong results throughout the year, he qualified for the 2024 World Championship via the Development Tour rankings and also secured a tour card for the Professional Tour. He also made it to the semi-finals of the World Youth Championship, where he was narrowly eliminated by his compatriot Gian van Veen, despite an outstanding average of 102 points. At the PDC World Championship, he lost in the first round to former world champion Steve Beaton. In 2024, he picked up where he left off in 2023, and, in addition to decent results on the Pro Tour, was able to attract attention again on the Development Tour. As of today, he has won 5 of the 20 tournaments so far this season and is in first place in the rankings by a large margin. He also reached his first final on the Pro Tour at the end of July, where he narrowly lost 6-8 to Luke Littler. In addition, he has already qualified for the European Tour 4 times this season and reached the second round twice. However, it's not just Nijman's results that are impressive at the moment. but above all, the level and consistency with which he is playing. He regularly plays averages above 100 and seems to have no problem playing his A-game on stage and against big names. Many Dutch experts see him alongside Jan van Veen as the big favourite to follow in Michael van Gerwen's footsteps. History shows that the right way to deal with a mistake does not necessarily mean the end of a career. Nijman was young, and the coronavirus pandemic was a new and financially difficult situation. But the young Dutchman took the blame, apologised publicly, and served his sentence. In collaboration with the Professional Players Federation, he told his story to warn other players not to make the same mistake he did.
So whenever I got charged for the match fixing, I was at a pretty good stage in my career. I was on the top on the development tour ranking, which gives a spot on the World Championship and the Tour Cut as well. So the coronavirus came at the most worst moment in my career. As I was saying, I was at the top of the development tour ranking. The approach of the match fixers came from a weird Instagram account, which contacted a friend of mine. The text sent to my friend was like, do you want to earn some easy money, something like that. They made it pretty clear the task was to lose 4-0, and so I did that. The guys didn't directly threaten us, but they made me feel I couldn't go back, so I had to do it. I had no choice left of doing it. Yeah, from the moment I thought I couldn't go back to after the match, and far after the match I already knew I made a mistake, and it was something really, really stupid.
This experience seems to have strengthened him, as he is currently playing the best darts of his life, and at just 24, is still young enough for a great career. What do you think? Has Wessel Nijman done his duty, or has he damaged the sport so much with his behaviour that this incident should always be held against him? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more darts content.